Okay, hi guys, I'm back. All right, the last thing we did was we went over words about making a difference, which was this um, bubble map, and we went over the antonyms and synonyms for this. I know it feels like I got cut off. I didn't. I was actually done. We did the antonyms for resonance, and then I was pretty much done with that. All right, so now we're on to this page, which is what's up on my classroom, which is right here. Let's build a park. All right. This is an opinion essay. If you remember, we have, let's talk about, okay, let me rewind for a little bit. Let's talk about what we know about opinions. Is if I say I like cats, is that an opinion or a fact? Or actually, that's a bad one. Let's try this one. I think it's hot outside. Is that my opinion? That is an opinion. Very good. An opinion tells what someone thinks or feels. It's not always right. It's not always true. Remember, we do fact and opinion? A fact is something you can prove. An opinion is just how someone feels, right? Or what they think. All right. The big idea words, we're going to go over those words one more time, which were our vocabulary words. We have communal, and we talked about how communal is something when it is shared by a group of people in the same community or area. We did fellowship. A fellowship is a friendly feeling between people who share experiences. Residents. Residents of a house, city, or country are the people that live there. And then we have outreach, when a program or people offer to help others in need. It's called outreach. All right, before we start reading, let's talk about who's the author's audience. Who's the author writing to? Audience means audience means who you are writing to. Who's going to read it? Your audience is the person reading or watching. Okay. So people in the author's community is probably the people that are going to be reading it. Does the author clearly state an opinion? Let's read and keep this in mind, okay? Let's see if the author states an opinion or not. Okay, let's go ahead and start reading.
Short read. Let's build a park. When I look around our wonderful community, I see only one thing missing. It's an important thing, though. We don't have a local park. Kids don't have a safe place to play. Kids don't have a safe place to play. And families and friends don't have a communal space in which to gather. It's time to fix this problem. I know just the spot for a park, too. The big, empty green space near the lake. We could turn it into a safe gathering place that will bring neighbors together. The neighborhood should make this project a priority. Here's why.
Okay, I'm going to stop right there for a second. So does the author clearly state an opinion? Do they give you an opinion? Yes, they do. Where? In the opening paragraph. We're going to highlight it, okay? Let me get my mouse over there. All right, let's see. What's the opinion? When I look around our community, I see only one thing that's missing. It's an important thing, though. We don't have a local park. It says that it's an important thing. Now, for the author, it may be an important thing. But for other people, when they think about it, maybe it's not really that important thing. I think that's this is called a opinion. It's an opinion because it tells how the author feels or what she thinks. It's not necessarily true. Okay? So, it's an important thing. We don't have a local park. Let's go ahead and highlight that. I don't know if I can highlight on here, but go ahead and highlight that right there, okay? Or you can underline it. That's the author's opinion. What does the author want the readers to know about the empty green space? Keep that question in mind as we finish reading. Okay, we're going to start here, paragraph 3.
First, there is no safe space to gather or play in our neighborhood. Some kids walk to the parks in other neighborhoods to play outside, but that means crossing several busy roads. Some kids play in our streets. A little boy I know nearly got hit by a car while chasing after a ball last summer. Creating a safe outdoor space for kids is a logical solution. Lake. Dog park. Second, the empty green space is ugly and dangerous. It's full of overgrown weeds.
I'm going to stop right there for a second. It says second, the empty green space is ugly and dangerous. So that is what the author wants the readers to know about the green space. She wants us to know that it is ugly and dangerous. And the details to help support the idea are that there are weeds and broken glass and trash. That's why she thinks it is dangerous. That's why she thinks it's ugly. Now, are these details facts or opinions? These details are facts. She can prove it. She can go to that empty green space and find broken glass. She can find the weeds and the trash. That's a fact. And I know that because facts can be proven. They can go see all that stuff there. It can be proven. All right, let's keep going.
Broken glass and other trash. It's a real hazard to children and pets. Building a park there will change a trash heap into a place every resident can be proud of. Picture a green, shady place where grown-ups can relax. Kids and dogs can play. And cats can do whatever cats do. Sounds nice, doesn't it? Finally, a new park will build fellowship in our community. Working toward a common goal can really bring people together. Sophie and Kendall Vu, new residents, told me they helped build a park in their last neighborhood. Before the project, people hardly knew each other, Sophie says. Then we worked together, and we all got to be great friends. I'll be doing outreach around the neighborhood next week. If you support a new park and want to help make it happen, please sign my petition. Let's all work together to make our community safer, friendlier, and more fun.
Awesome.
Gazebo. Playground. Basketball courts. Pavilion. Tennis courts. Recreation center.
Awesome. Okay. Now, if we look at the punctuation, remember punctuation are question marks, periods, exclamation points, commas, and so forth. Okay. So if we look at the most common punctuation in this text, we see a whole bunch of exclamation points. So, and we know that we use exclamation points if you're trying to say something happily or excitedly, or you feel very strongly about it, right? So that lets us know that the author feels really strongly about building a new park. Why does the author include words from a new resident? I think that the author includes words from a new resident to show people that helping in a community is fun and helps people make friends, right? What does the author want readers to do after reading this essay? What does she say? She says, sign a petition to build a new park. Let's underline the words in the last paragraph that show the author thinks a new park will be good for everyone. Where does she say? How do we know that she thinks a new park will be good for everyone? It says here, please sign my petition. Let's underline that. She thinks it'll make our community safer, friendlier, and more fun. Those are all ideas on how she thinks that this park will be good for everyone in the community. Okay, awesome. So we just finished the Let's Build a Park. The next video I will do next week. I'll post it next week, is prepare to read Farmer Allen will be Farmer Allen and the Growing Table. This one. Okay? So I'll teach this lesson next week. You can go ahead and start on it by yourself. I posted this prepare to read right here, the genre study. I posted this on HMH, and you can type inside of it. You can type inside of it like this. Okay. And you can type your response in there and submit it on HMH, and then I can read it. I also want you to go over the critical vocabulary. We will do it together, or I'll do it next week. I'll record a video of me doing it, but if you can go ahead and start it this week, that would be awesome. And yeah, and next week we're also gonna go ahead and read it and go through this. Okay. All right, guys. If you have any questions, please message me on Google Classroom, email, call me. Most of you guys have my personal cell phone number. Okay. All right. See you later. Bye.